Now?
Yes, now you idiot. All right. Sorry. Hey, Axialmatt and
Combatwomabt
here for Achievement.com with a things to do in GTA 4 called King Kong.
Isn't that movie based off Jack Black's life?
That's basically how I understood
right.
it. But anyway, what we gotta do first is get a ton of friends. One is going to be the King Kong, and then you gotta get some helicopters, because helicopters make everything better. I marked on the map, showed you guys where you can get some helicopters. The ones by the airport are a lot better, because they're way closer to what we're doing, which is flying to that air traffic tower. That's what's called,
yeah,
right?
the air traffic control tower. They also respawn really quick, so...
Well, that's again a good thing. Anyway, Combat, you're King Kong.
Yep.
Here. That's what it is. What King Kong has to do is get on top of that tower like the giant ape he is,
shoot
rockets.
Down.
Exactly, shoot you bastards down with rockets. I mean, that's what happened in the movie, right? I vaguely remember Jack Black doing that.
Yeah, with totally, backpack and everything.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he still does that today on the New York streets, but I might be wrong.
I've never been.
Don't quote me on that,
honestly. So I wouldn't know myself.
I never have either, but I'm scared. Jack Black's there with rockets, apparently.
Yeah, well, I mean, I had a pretty good stretch the first time, and then you guys basically said I wasn't allowed to be King Kong anymore because I kicked your asses.
Yeah, no, you killed like everybody, and then I got pissed and came up behind you, and just like, I eat my blades. I think that might not have been what I said, but anyway, and then we flung Manther off like that.
Yeah, he went flying.
Bye. Yeah, he got some distance. That's how you shock put an annoying whiny bitch.
Yeah, it honestly was a lot of fun. I wouldn't suggest doing this with less than 4 people because you need
Yeah, that is a good point. You're gonna need a lot of people. Like the more people, the better, because honestly, the more chaos there is after that.
Oh yeah,
and with more chaos breeds more. I was gonna say responsibility, but then that didn't even make sense to me in my head.
And as you can see, it's pretty hectic from the King Kong's point of view sometimes.
The King Kong point of view is the best part. Like I made you let me play as King Kong like 4 times, mostly because I was recording the video.
Oh, there's another reason.
Well, there are other reasons, but I'm not covering that right now.
Well, you're about to.
Well, I am. And then I randomly explode, so freaking. I mean, I had very short-lived runs with King Kong because of some douchebag that I'm gonna leave nameless. Except he's going to be like right here, Combat, coming out of freaking nowhere, slamming. And then I was up there maybe 2 seconds after the start, and then you just boom, hey. I thought I was safe, and then.
Well, see, that one actually wasn't my fault. You can't really blame me for that.
But I saw you fly by, and I assumed I was safe. But it gets so fun.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a lot more fun than I thought it would be. I mean, you told me the basic premise, and we tested it out with like 2 people, and it wasn't that fun. But once we got a bunch of people in there, it was amazing.
we got a good party going, and it's one of those things that you think you're going to be able to have a strategy for when it's your turn to be King Kong. You have no strategy. After you get up there, it's just, oh god, Combat running in front of me, and then I'm dead. That's how it goes. God. Anyway, that's been us, and this has been Achievement Hunter community videos. Be sure to check back.
Stay classy, internet.
Yeah, do what he said.